Hi there, and welcome to a game called Sapiens. Now, this is a little gem, I think. I've played through this a little bit at times, so I've currently got early access to the demo, courtesy of Magic Jungle there. So thank you for the opportunity to have a look at this game before it comes out on demo. We're going to jump in, have a look at it before tell you a little about this game. So this game is kind of along the Dawn of Man. I think it fits the Dawn of Man cross like civilization sort of vibe really well, and you'll see this as we get in. It's kind of like it's quite a cross-genre game. So start off as like primitive hunter-gatherers, and we've got to try and get to future tech, or get as far into the future as we can. We need to manage our tribes. We're going to need to, but this is all later game. In the demo, we're just going to have a look at one tribe. But yeah, the idea is that you can have multiple tribes, villages, cities. You can trade, you can transport goods between them. There's also been discussions in the Discord about the possibility of it actually being a multiplayer game, and there being dedicated servers for this to be on, which could be really cool, a really interesting way to look at it. So we're going to make our own world. I'm not going to worry too much about this. We'll just randomize it a little bit at times, because we've only got, with the demo, we've got 2 days, two in-game days to get to see as much as we can. And we'll be able to have a look at a lot of the mechanics, so we'll try and take it a little bit slower than we usually do. But also, you'll notice here, this game is going to have modding in the future. They've already got that put in there, and we can actually, it'll be quite cool. Let's get in here, and I can explain a bit more of the game mechanics. The thing I really do like about this game is how the research works, and I think it's quite a unique way of doing it. It kind of makes sense when you see it implemented. It would be quite good. So let's just click through here. So for Millennium, the Sapiens have been exploring Palin. All tribes are scattered across the world, travelling, gathering, hunting, and surviving. These primitive Sapiens are happy, but they are limited by their lack of knowledge and ambition. Alone they may survive, but can never reach their full potential. That's where we come in, obviously. So we're going to become the guardian of the Sapiens, and we'll give them direction and purpose. Our goal is to encourage them to learn, advance, grow. That will create a thriving civilization. Now we've got to pick where we want to go. Now, we want, if we can, we want as many. We want a decent amount of people to come in. So we. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Cool. What's this land like? Biome temperature, climate, moderate summer, very cold winter. We'll take this. Okay, we're going to jump in, and we're going to pause the game because I want to be able to like talk a few things. And I don't want the game to be sort of going forward while we're doing that. We should be quite good here. All right, so what we want to do is we want to take a look at our tribe. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people, plus children. Now, children can't do exactly what adults can do, but they can help out. Now, in the menu here, we've got build here. So we will be building individual houses from eventually, unlock the technology, decorations. There is farming in the game, and some path building, which would be nice as well. We can manage our tribe in here, and you'll notice that if I click on the people, can we see it? Inventory, family. Okay, interesting. They do have skills. It says down here, look, adult charismatic. So because he's charismatic, you're going to say he's probably one of the better ones for diplomacy. And we can ascertain things like that. There is happiness. We do need to keep them rested. That's going to be really important for us. So if we can, we probably also want to do that. But what I'm thinking here is, you see how they've all got roles. So we've got 3 diplomats. Yeah. Got quite a few people. Investigate children can't come to tasks. Okay. So we've got a good amount of investigators. We've got one chap here who is you're 46, adult, loyal, well rested. You're going to be a general labourer, so we're going to have to manage their roles pretty well here. And you'll notice when I click on roles that each new technology we have to assign to certain people, so people can't do the same task. Hopefully this technology tree is going to get bigger. I would imagine so. Like, I did ask if there was a roadmap, but there's not one publicly released yet, and they won't share it, so that's fine. Those guys. Let's kick off here. First thing I want to do is show how they're going to investigate. That's how we get our technology, just by clicking on it. They'll investigate the rock, give us some technology. So now we're also going to want to cut here. I'm just going to queue up some tasks so we can get them doing it. And then I want us to, it's going to be really important for us. We need some storage where we're going to store everything. So we'll get a load of this place down. And we're going to be stripping that there. Water is way down there. I think this is a reasonably flat area, isn't it? Yeah, it's not too bad. We can work on that. Let's get some storage set up over here. This will be I guess we'll call that our warehouse. I'm going to put quite a few down because it's going to be quite important. So that's the storage put down. I just noticed some sticks here as well. What I want to do is investigate the stick. Then I'm going to come over to a couple of trees here. I have time on now. And there's a little bit, like more than one tree. And I want to gather some branches. We can gather peaches or branches. In fact, we could probably gather them both. Okay. Oh, can we do that? No, we can't. Okay, we'll get branches from it. That's fine. And then over here, what are these? We've got gooseberries. Okay, so that's going to be quite handy for us. That's 3 bushes. We've got 6 bushes. So I'm going to select those and we're going to gather gooseberries. And they should do that constantly whenever the gooseberries come on it. We help here. Everybody, oh, zoom out a little bit. Okay, I'm still getting used to the buttons. There we are. As they're getting stuck in here, that's going to be delicious for them. Why can't we hear the music? Sure, it was on a moment ago. Maybe it's just having a break. On. Okay. Cool. So they'll be coming over here, they'll be gathering the sticks, and then they're going to be dropping them off into our storage here. We have now got... Hey? Yeah, it is. How do we then... We can't do that. So what I'm looking for is oh, he's having a good stare at the rock there. That's lovely. Someone's going to be studying the branch over here, which is the children. Then what I'm trying to remember how to unlock the building. Yeah, that's it. I can't remember. We can't do it with you. We need to get more knowledge. That's kind of how we get new technology, is by researching things like this. Can't research. Well, that's fine. Do nothing with the trees. So they tend to chuck it all on the floor, then move it. But I imagine as we get more advanced, that will change slightly. I think. Can't research those. It's been researched elsewhere. Okay. We've now unlocked fire. So that's going to be great. That's going to be a way to warm and keep them happy. In that case, then, I wonder why I can't research the hay. I've got to wait to turn to hay, maybe. Because apparently, yeah, dries very soon out. That makes sense. They just left the stick burning. Fine. So what I want to do is come over here. And then if we get the build menu open, we'll get a little fire in here. We'll get that put down like that. Lovely. And then eventually we can use the fire for rock napping. That's perfect. So this is going to get us tools. That's what we want. Tools are going to come in handy. That can enable them to work quicker. With that in mind, then, let's get a crafting area put down. And we've got storage here. We're going to put the crafting area near the storage. I think we'll go for... Let's go for the 1 for the moment. Let's go for 2. That'll come in. So we're going to need some rocks, I reckon. So if we can... If I take hold of you, grab a load of rocks. I want more than 3. I want... Get those. Any rocks? Any rocks. That'll be fine. Store those. We don't want to keep them too busy. There we go. So we can investigate the hay here. That's what we want really early. That's going to be handy. And then we can... Children doing the investigating, it is perfect. They're rocking the dream here. I like the little voices as well. Okay, so we're cleaning out this area too. We're going to need the hay. It might be worth... I'm going to build around this area here. Wait, what? Yep. We will investigate the land at some moment. That's 25 soils. I think something like this will be collecting. And we're half a slack. That is quite a big area, but we're going to want to put a house or a building of some sort down. We'll be trying to... yeah. Is there a hotkey for that? Oh, 1. Okay, we can edit the key bindings and things. That's really cool there. I do like this kind of like taking them around to get them to build things, to get them to unlock things, the investigation, and it's going to be quite like the more people you get, the quicker you can obviously do things. But I think all the tribes are going to be a bit harder to start. It's going to be more micromanaging, whereas our chaps here are living the dream. Not doing the research though. That should be good there. If we have a look at our people, right? Yeah. Okay. Sapiens. Everyone seems pretty happy. They've learned a skill. Let's look at our roles here. So we've got rock napping. Who else is going to be good at that? So this is where we need to like manage our people. And assign more people to the role, because there'll be more people can do the same tasks. They can have a maximum of 5 tasks, if I remember rightly. So we will need to try and... Yeah, that's going to make sense. We will need to try and get all that going on there. Fire lighting. Give to this chap here as well. And if they share the tasks... Less burden, isn't it? I don't want to go too quick on tasks, but yeah, definitely they're working hard at the moment, which is good. And this raw, hopefully, well, I guess let's speed it up a little bit because I want somebody to research and they're not going on there. We're investigating everything. Are you investigating the sticks and the straw there? Are you, sir? Okay, lovely. Once this investigation is done, it's going to hopefully unlock the buildings. Yeah, it's trying to figure out how to build. That's what we want. Perfect. Having a right old think here. Quite funny. I like their like little mannerisms, which should be good. So we should be clearing this area. Right, let's just lay it back down, because what we do want to be doing is if we get the stone hand axe out, if we make... We're going to make 5 of those. We can only make 1 thing at a time. That's why I built 2 of them. I also want to have a stone knife, and we'll get 5 of those. 2. Oh. Excellent. So we should be drying off loads of hay too. It's going to figure out any moment, look. Got the 2 sticks in the ground. And I think as a research mechanism, this is quite an interesting one to do. It will be... I am curious to see like how far into the future we go if we stay in this like prehistoric era. That'd be quite interesting. Over here, get some rocks. We also don't have to tell them to gather certain things. They will go find them. We need to tell you to keep gathering these. No. Oh, what? Okay. We can investigate the tree in a moment. That'll be fine. There is an animal there. I'm holding off on that. That'll be fine. So he's nearly completed his breakthrough over here. So we'll get that coming through in a second. Nice and good. Once he's done that, it'll be perfect. So we're going to play this all the way through and just see the 2 days. I don't think we're going to break this up into multiple videos. That's one thing with this demo. It's awesome when the demo's out. There's our buildings lit. Lovely. Okay. We're going to pause the game for this. It's awesome that like they've given the demo. It's 2 in-game days, which unfortunately isn't very long. But got the demo. We get to have an early look at it. That's what we wanted, wasn't it? Right. The layout. Now we've got a thatch building here. Who else is going to... Children can't build. Okay, so you're going to build... We want a couple of builders. Skilled, logical. They will have to learn the skill before they're able to do it. That's the drawback here. But I can give it to the child. They can't do it until they're older, I guess. But nonetheless, we've got a child that's going to learn it anyway. Right. What we want to do is... I want to get a little house made for him. We can get some thatch walls. It tells us what we need here. And we've discovered quite a lot of them. We will send someone off to go and do that. But we need somewhere for him to... Super important. Weird. Expecting that. Remember, this is a very early version of the game, so there will be little things that can be improved. How do I put you under it? Can I? Okay. Well, we can live with that, I think. I just want to see how these look. We'll get a door in there. Okay. Then we want a roof on this house. That's for sure. I mean, I guess we could go for complex buildings later. Yeah. I think. Yeah, the rotation mechanics take a little bit of getting used to, but you can change the key bindings, so fine. That. There's our first house. That will be getting built. It's going to take a little while to get built, but we've got it up and running. We've got it up and running quickly, because what we're going to want to get in here then is we're going to get some beds. Right. I figure that's going to be the best place for them. On there, I think it was 8 people. And then if they've got beds, they're going to get rested, they work better, things like that. It's perfect. Deep. No. We can probably put them back. Oh, we can put one there. Yep. Get another one here. Perfect. Cool. Got a nice little sleeping area there for them. That'll be excellent. We can like get new tribesmen, which will be interesting. So by get tribesmen, I mean that we'll get like tribesmen rock up and they'll just stand there, look at us. What do they want? And eventually, that they can like be talked into joining the tribe. You're learning stone crafting. That's good to see there. People are learning things. That's excellent. So we want to try and... I mean, well, they should get branches on there. Being pretty quick here. This is good. There is a tutorial for the game, but I thought I did it off camera. I figured I wanted to get in and just show you my way and not be tutorialized and try and get things done pretty quickly here, like we are. So, going to want some more of the old box select. Oh, a bit like that, yeah. What I'm trying to do is just make a little pathway here. We'll select those and we'll clear them. And that will give us like the appearance of a path over there. We could place a path down. Yep. They're building the beds first, which is excellent. That's going to give them somewhere to sleep. We've got more hay coming in. In fact, we could probably get a bit more of this done here. It's going to be quite... This is where the managing comes in to get things to go here. Oh, you're experimenting with digging there, aren't you? Any rocks coming in? Right, I'm going to fast forward it. Where's the sun? It's still quite high in the sky. Got most of this day left. We've actually... This is the quickest I've gone through this. That's excellent. That's happened. We are going to need to keep getting hay coming in and drying it, as we definitely do want to be getting these buildings will take time to build, but at least they've got somewhere to sleep so they're too unrested. They've gone down pretty quick, actually. If I remember rightly, what happened? Someone else rock napping. Okay. What I want to do is I'm going to put a torch in here, because if I remember rightly, the thing can't use things when it gets dark. Put a torch in there. We have a torch outside here. Put a little torch in the house. I don't know if there's fire, like, disaster mechanics in this game. That'd be awesome if there is. I'd love to see that. Like, if the houses could catch on fire. That'd be really cool dynamic. Punish it quite hard, greatly, I think. Okay, we're learning the hotkeys now. Progress is being made. We're going to need loads of thatch. Pick things up, tell them to come and get them, and then they'll start using them. Okay, apparently getting thatch there. If I grab you and branches, radius select, boom. We'll grab them. We can't put store unavailable. Well, there's a tree here. I want to gather branches from you. Going to need to keep the branches coming. Okay, finally, yeah. Looking towards branches now. Some radius select. Select. Can't gather branches. Can gather the peaches. We're investigating it at the moment. And more skills are coming in. That is fine. I'm just looking for branches. That's going to be quite important here. Try and build our little house. We could look at peach trees. Okay. We'll take those and we'll gather branches. I'm trying. I want to get the sort of the shelter built. We've got beds for him. The quicker we can get this done, the better. People aren't too busy, are they? Nope. Some things are coming in. We're going to get thatch coming in pretty quickly as well, which would be awesome. I think should be good. I'd expect it to be like that. There we go. Okay, nice. So yeah, we'll get the torches up. They'll keep the torches lit with hay, if I remember. The hay's like a really important resource here. We could dig up if we want. What do we get? Dig it. What do we get? Let's dig one. Let's see what happens, because we might be able to research from it. I've never dug one before. Little lesson coming in. Keep things coming along here like that. I wonder if we get, like, it will drop a material from it. If we could find, no, you're just clearing it. Fine. That's the digging one. But if we can keep this coming in, we'll keep our resources nice and full. We've got some knives knocking around and some axes. Is there anything else we can make? We need to finish these though. That's fine. Then they will equip them and it'll be perfect. Okay, right. Let's have a look here and see if there's any more roles that we can give people. So we've got a 1 digger, bring on thatch building, 2 rock nappers, fire lighting. Okay. I think that's pretty good. I would like another person on thatch building. No, let's not take you. We don't use the nappers on over here. No, we don't. I think one of our fire management people, like, they might not have the skill because they haven't learned it yet. How many people are lighting the fire? Yeah, okay, good. Right, cool. We'll see how that goes. I want more people building so they can learn to build and hopefully better. Because they're definitely putting all the resources in it. Which will be fine. What's going on there? Filling? Stop filling soil. I don't stop filling? No way of filling it. I guess that's a way to level it out, maybe. We could do that. Torch has been built. Excellent. And then we're making more tools. Okay, nice. Is there anything we could do with these? Can we research on them? We can do later. Okay, that's good to know. Not right now. What are you? Portable storage. I guess you're dirt. Okay, there's nothing we can do with that. Gooseberries. Let's investigate the gooseberries. We'd probably cook them or something. That'll definitely be something. Okay, so our torches have been finished. What are we missing here? Nothing, apparently. Need someone to build it. Okay. Oh, they're all running off and getting resources. That's what's going on here. Can we do anything with a live animal? Gather wet flax. That's going to come in handy, I reckon. I've never found flax. Something I have noticed with the maps is that they're not. There's different resources on all the maps. So if you find, like, if you get more into the desert, you know, it's going to be like a desert biome. It's going to be more related to that, which I think is a pretty cool way of doing it. So which does offer, like, replayability. From what I've tested so far with this game, I like it. I'm honest with you. It has, yeah, it's ticking the boxes for me. That's for sure. I don't know why they've lit this at daytime, but they can light it all they want. Hopefully, it'll be nice if there's, like, a way to manage this. But I haven't found a way to manage the lights yet. There may be. It could just be. That hasn't found it. That's also very, very, very likely. I'm going to keep the hay coming in here, because it's really important early on. And you see there, look, they're constructing the walls here, so the house will be going up. I wonder if, like, previously they've built the roof there. I'm actually going to speed up time a little bit while they get doing stuff. Because what are you doing? Oh, okay, that's cool. He's learning to plant. That's what I'm going to say. That's farming. That's good. That's going to help because we can get bushes down pretty quickly, and that will benefit us somewhat. I'm hoping anyway. Should be able to get things done like that. What are all these guys doing? They're all coming in with sticks. Oh, they're just going off and getting sticks for the build. Perfect. That's what I want to see here. So this is what? There's a peaches tree. We could study peaches. We have a peach tree close, and then we could just plant them. And if they're in the base, that's going to benefit us massively. What are we doing, boys? I think having multiple builders is really helping. Yeah, it's helping us a lot. Okay, well, how's studying going on over here? Once we get this built, I think it would make sense. Have you completed the tasks? I don't sit at stone pickaxe head. Breakthrough is nearly complete. What happens? This goes used for making stone pickaxe. Interesting. Okay, let's make one of them. There we go. So we now can grow gooseberries, or is it just gooseberries, or can we grow other things? Let's have a look here. Plant. Okay, we've got flax. Okay, let's put a bush down. Or use these as decorations, can't we, as well? So we put one there, put one there, one over here. Nice, good. Right. Then I want to go back in there and I want to plant some flax because I'm just curious to see what it's like. Now there isn't like a nice and easy way to make fields, so we've got a little row like that. See how that goes. We will probably then need to assign some people to planting. Looks like children can't do it. You can see here they've got the max assigned. I will put one child on it for when they grow up, and then we've already got one person learning. One of the better people, so that's fine. That is good. We could put the other child on it. I'm not sure that's a good idea. So as we get more skills, like people will become more and more specialised. And I guess, there we go, look, it's going up. We might even have this built before night time. And then we'll have a couple of plants growing tomorrow. We can investigate a few more things. Can't investigate you, no. Investigation. Got to keep checking things here to kind of find out what we need and what we can do with it. Oh, lovely. Looking good. Fire's up and running. Anything we could cook? Fire? No, missing knowledge. Okay, can't do cooking yet. But we're getting close to the stage we can. I think once we've built the house, we've got shelter, we can then look to further our knowledge in... We can investigate now and get the food sorted. Do we want to get peaches? We don't need to grow some peach trees. I'm just looking around here. Like some things, I don't know how we're going to investigate them, but we're doing fine. We've got plenty of hay in storage. I haven't found a quick way to see what we've got in storage apart from this. 6 rots in a few days outside. We are going to need some internal storage, but I think get a place for them to sleep and to stay undercover is more important initially. That will help us. Okay, good. More people are in thatch building now, so it's only going to be quicker for us to build this house, which is excellent. So let's just keep the hay coming in. I mean, it is turning to hay really quickly. We try not to... Sure. That, and we get more coming in. And then they can go straight back to building. Fine. Or are they all off gathering things? What do you get stones for? Another tribe has been spotted. Excellent. So what we can do now is, if we click on this lady here, wants to join the tribe, and we can press recruit, and that will bring them in. Well, someone will have to go talk to them and hopefully bring them in. That takes time, but once it's done, it's great. Where's the sun these days? Okay, we're getting towards evening time. We're not going to have this built, but people do have places to sleep. At least they're going to be able to rest, and we've managed to get a little bit of it built, but not all of it. You can see what I mean here. The day goes really quickly. We've just got to keep on top of things here. If you play fast, you can get more in, I think. Okay, we planted our first gooseberry bush as well. Look at that chap. That's going to be nice. So we've got food to us quite locally here. We've also got rocks here as well. What do you investigate? Clay. I didn't know we could investigate clay. I wonder that. Hopefully, I'll get some sort of clay bowls and things. Got chicken there. Oh, okay. We're investigating chickens. Okay, we're heading towards night time now. And this is where these lights are going to be super. We complete everything in you. We did. Cornstone. I don't think we need that yet. That's for grinding foods. That's small rocks. Weapon basic damage. Okay. Maybe we craft one of those and see if we can anything out of it. Spearhead. Stone spearhead. We'll craft that. I'm hoping that by crafting these, we can then look at how to use them. I'm guessing. I thought we made a spearhead. Made yet? Fine. That was a pickaxe at a head. So I'm hoping that will then lead us into been making other things. Everyone's going to bed. They're getting rested. Excellent. So we could... I think we're doing okay. We've got plenty of resources in it. I think we should see this built on the next day. I'm hoping. And then from that, push on forward. Good, right. You need a bed. Why are you sleeping over here? You. Okay. Sure. If you want to sleep out there, sleep out there. That'd be quite good. So, like, yeah, with the lights here, if they want to, they will do. We will need some more beds in here, though. So let's place some beds down while we wait for night to go. As big as we've already recruited extra people. Won't let me put it on here. May not have chose the right place to build. Oh, yeah, okay. We'll put you that way. In a communal sleep, we could. I think. Oh, of course, rain has arrived, but we don't have the roof. No, it went. Oh, perfect. Okay, didn't last long. The night time's going through pretty fast here, which is nice. Lots of research. People aren't sleeping in their beds. There is a bed free though. Look, bed's free, but they've chosen not to sleep. Okay. They'll get straight back to work now. But we've lit the fire. Nothing we can do on it. Hopefully, we will get straight into building the house. Is what I want them to do. Yeah, they're going straight at it. Or probably the bed. They'll do a bed and then the house. Yeah. Okay. Nice. We're seeing it all going. That's good. I hope we can get that finished today. This is the final day for the playthrough. We're chasing the chicken around. Hopefully, I don't know if we get animal husbandry. That might be cool if we can. I would imagine so somewhere. Oh, we've got the flax in now. Let's research the flax as well. Put that on the list. That, I'm assuming, will give us clothing. That makes sense to me. I've got flax. That little chap doing. You put this over here to investigate. Okay. That is good. I don't know. Did we get the extra person? Let's have a look at the tribe here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we didn't get them. Okay. Looking through. Definitely haven't. So they slept outside, slept on the ground, well rested. We've got some negative points there. That makes their loyalty less, I think. We definitely need to get this house built. Once this house is built, it will make their life so much better, I think. That they'll be willing to. The tribe has found a new way to hunt and kill small prey, which can provide valuable resources, food. Okay. That's pretty cool. Let's just slow down a little bit here. That's... We don't have... Oh, basic hunting. That's going to be really important. We are running out of tasks for people, so we will have to start taking people off the basic roles soon. At the moment, I think we're okay. We don't need to let all these people investigate. They may not be able to learn the skill as well, or is that going to hinder it? Possibly. We can cross that bridge when it comes. We're nearly there, right? Let's keep the speed going here because I really hope we can get the house spinning. I want to at least get a building built for the demo finished. More hay. And so we're learning clay as well, so I hope we're going to get a breakthrough from that soon. Good. What I'm wanting to be in here is for you butchery. Lovely. Okay. We now know how to butcher meat. We can look into that when we can. What are you? Oh. Okay. Spinning. Trying to make twines, ropes by spinning fines. This will using a bit bind tools together. Fashion. Oh. Okay. Pottery. Let's discover that we pressed and formed software. See what I mean? This is what I like about it. We have to actively find the materials. If you don't find them on your map, what are you going to do? Okay, right, let's pause it. Let's have a little look and see what we can do now in our crafting menu. We can make an urn used to harvest and store grains, keeps grains for longer if fired. Interesting, okay. A mud brick. Once dried, could be used to build shelter as well as kilns and ovens. That's really cool. If we build one of these, we'll have a look and see what we can get from that. What else have we got going on here? What's that? Flax twine. We should definitely build a couple of those, as I reckon we'd probably be able to research them. And we're going to want to find, where was the flax trees? We're just going to harvest a few more of these just to get the flax in. And then we do have some planted. I mean, probably not going to be able to harvest them, but we've definitely got them planted. That will come in handy here. Right, let's get going again. They've all got tasks. We've got plenty of flax coming in. This is coming together pretty quickly, actually. This house, I would expect to be definitely going to be finished before daytime, because nighttime, yeah, that's what I meant. But it's going up so fast. That's good. So they're going to have a safe, dry place to sleep, which in the long term will make them happy. And then we've got our gooseberry bushes growing, and then we can get these harvested. I'm hoping like it will come naturally to them to harvest them. We shall see. How are we doing for food? Got some meat in there. We've got did you already? Wow. And fired and wet. Dries very soon outside. Okay. I don't know how we done. Oh. Okay. Place it down some. Oh, that's really cool. By the door. I like that. And then that like it has use, but that will put you there. Good. And then that makes it look like we're using it for something. What we should be able to do now, can't do anything with you. Can we then? Yeah, I want to investigate the meat. We want to learn how to cook it. This is where I mean, like things are starting to get pretty, where roles are becoming more specific. But also be getting some. Can we upgrade like things we place down, so objects? No, that's because I've not selected. Can we? No, no. Because what I suspect has happened is learn the thatched building steel. Nice, small building. We've got so many, like we've got a lot of skills now. A lot of skills. Everybody's got pretty much 5, so you're going to be a farmer. I don't want you doing basic building. Acceptable. Okay. Thatch building. Thatch builders, we don't want to do basic either. Take those. There we go. Right, so we've got a couple of spare people now. Because pottery, I mean, it's not super important, but it would be nice to have. Digging, not important. Spinning, butchery. Ideally, I'd want to have, yeah, whoever cooks on that, which is you there. So that's a couple of people on butchery. And spinning. I think we can just keep the one person. For the moment. They will have to learn. Oh, wow, if we, okay. We need some more storage. What I mean about the storage, hopefully that, like, I didn't, oh, a warm place to sleep. Better than sleeping on hard ground. So we get better times of bed. And what I was about to say was, though, is you see how the storage is so important. And I didn't realise, I had never come across clay before. So I did not know that we would get the opportunity to store things differently. Now that I do know that, that is really cool. You can use them to make like clay bricks. I'm hoping, yeah, they will dry and then we can see what we can do with them. They brought the urn over here. They have, nice. Allow use them. There we go. They're getting the other trees down. We've got half, well, pretty much 3/4 of the house built there, I'm saying. What are we missing? Building that, okay. We're doing pretty well here. Not missing any different sapien. Nope, that's fine. Should get that built pretty quickly. That's going to be excellent. And then we can start to investigate things here. Like, we've got chicken there. I know we can. And I don't think we're going to have time, but we could look to put another building in here. But I want to... I don't think we're going to have time. That's a shame. What we can do, though, is we can butcher alpaca. I'll do multiple ones. We'll do that until we've got no chicken butchered. And then we can start butchering the animals, and we should be able to them at some stage once we get the once we finish learning how to cook food. That'll be fine. Right, let's move this on a little bit. Let's get the time moving on. See people like scouring the landscape looking for resources. A massive mammoth over there. I don't think we want to get the mammoth though. But that gives you an idea of, like, this is a lot of food for us. We don't need to. Rots in a few days outside. That initially we'll be scavenging bodies like that, but then eventually we can hunt, which would be. Check if there's anything we can learn. Have we made the string yet? Is that you there? Yes. Investigate. Right. Max twine. What would be really cool is if we could get like actual weapons or better weapons of sorts unlocked. Which I'm hoping you're going to go do now and go get a stick, and you're going to make spears and things which will lead into hunting. Okay, so we've got chicken coming through now. Perfect. You're having a great time cooking over there. We've got people not building. Well, they're assigned to the tasks. So the breakthrough is nearly complete. Lovely. So you can see like how you get. Oh, we've discovered basic cooking, and I've just noticed some grains over here. If I was to gather a little bit, we'll gather a little bit of wheat. We can unlock that. And you're gonna have to scour the map, and like how I mentioned earlier about how you have different tribes and you have to trade with people. That kind of feeds into like you only getting certain things in certain biomes. This is gonna be pretty. Alpaca meat, mammoth meat. Oh, for a pumpkin, roasted beetroot, nice. Now we can give them roasted meat, and they're gonna live the dream. So we'll make, let's say, 8 of those. We can adjust it later. But once we've used our chicken in here, because we're butchering it, I guess. Yeah, have you butchered the chicken? Okay, grab you. Let's cancel that. Then we can say butcher alpaca meat. We've got plenty of food, and there should be plenty of alpacas around. Deal with that. There goes our final section of roofs going on there. Lovely. So we're going to have our house. Got a little bit more going on here. So why aren't we going on over here? Going to make a spear? I'll wait for you to make a spear. I love that like they play with the like. It generally looks like genuinely like that they are actually trying to learn here, which is good. Definitely looks like that. How are we all doing over here? What have we got there? Oh, you're giving the twine a good look into. Why? No, back to work. We don't have time for that. So over here, we can't do anything with those. We've got some stone knives. Oh, people will cook when they're ready to cook. So another tribe has been spotted. Oh, here we go. Like, we're trying to recruit someone. So you can see now, like, seasons are in here as well. We can see, like, all the hay knocking about too. So we're trying to get a couple of people. I don't think we can capture animals. Good if we could. No, we can't. I can hunt it, though. Yeah, let's get them hunting. I mean, we don't need it. Plenty of food to scavenge here. The people are out and about doing the business. I'm hoping we can recruit a couple of people. That'd be all. Oh, we just did exactly that. Oh, and both of them have joined our tribes. Okay, so they need some beds. What we're going to need then is, let's pause it. Let's place them down. See what the woolskin beds are like. They can sleep outside on the woolskin beds. I'm just trying to think. Yeah. Put 4 down out here. There we go. Right. Then what we can do is we'll look at our roles here. So they do general labouring, so we can get. Oh, you're going to be cooking? Lovely. So we've got a second chef. Going to help. 3 of them on cooking. And then look, what other roles could we fill up? And this is like definitely makes it more important to have people. Pottery. I think we can keep that on 1. That's not planting. Put you onto planting. Yeah, nice. Okay, that should be good. Right, let's keep it moving on. Probably do with some more building, but we'll see how that goes. We've got 3 people on it. They're going straight over there, so it's going to go pretty quickly, actually. Straight up in. Okay, so we've got extra people, so we should move fast. How's the house coming along? The house is so close to being finished. That thatch wall is being built, so that's good. Are we low on thatch? We are not low on thatch. Okay, so we've got wheat that's arrived here. Get that investigated. That is lovely. So that a tribe has discovered tool assembly. That's exactly what we wanted. A balafon. Oh, wow. Okay, let's pause it. Let's have a look at this. Tool assembly. It's going to be definitely want more. We're struggling already to get all the skills set up here. So does that give us? It doesn't have any more crafting options. Might do in the crafting area. Have a look here. So now we can make a stone spear, stone hatchet, and a stone pickaxe. Okay. Looks like we could definitely get metals. I don't know what this crap is here. Let's craft a couple of these. Find that. We do need to get some flax. Have you not been planted? Right, let's go find the flax over here. And we can use this. Once we get it set up, it should be better. We can use that later. We'll have to wait for it to dry. But pretty cool. There's some wheat over here. Not got that yet. Storage anywhere? Well, oh, we're investigating it now. So that will give us the opportunity. I guess that unlocks like wheat growth as well. Oh, we're still paused. Stop pausing. Okay. That house built really quickly. And considering like previous playthroughs, I have played through because I wanted to show you as much as I could get done in the 2 in-game days that we have. It took a lot longer to build the house. That's good. Maybe we're just lucky with the biome this time. Still got gooseberries. We've got food in there as well. Okay. Right, so we're now in the cooking game. We learned cooking. Let's get rid of you. Light it. Okay. Can we? I didn't take that. Okay, that's fine. Also, we're going to butcher alpacas here. We're going to end up with so much food. I don't think we need to do it continuously. Right, let's get the afterburners on here. I don't know how long it doesn't tell us how long these take to grow. That'd be really interesting to see up front. I think we can also get gooseberries from over here now, but we've got plenty of food. I feel like we're doing okay for food. Don't worry about it. Have a look around, see if we can find some more flax straight away. Right, let's take that. Flax has now become really important. Don't know how we unlock clothes. An elephant. I thought it's the mammoth, isn't it? Ah. Cool. Cool. Once the game comes out fully, it's like it is going to come out in early access. Like it says mid 2022. No official date been released yet, but it would suggest to me if they've got a demo that it shouldn't be too far away. I may be wrong on that. Good, right? So we've actually got one of the beds down here. So, yeah, got all the rooms. Okay. We may need an additional crafting area. I'm feeling like it. Curious to see. There are wooden buildings. Yeah, we're not quite close to that. We could chop some trees down here actually. See if we can research from bugs. Let's get. Yeah, look. Research this giant tree here. See how that goes. There's plenty of chickens around. Food is not short. Investigate you. Oh, we can. We're investigating now. I am going to put down another little crafting area. I think we're going to need them. I'm going to put another 2 down there, and it just means that we can craft more items. It would be nice if we could queue up items in here, Maybe that's going to come with the full game. We'll have to wait and see on that. That's unknown is what I'm going to say. Good. We're going to plant our flax. Lovely. Bunch of people are all about. How are we doing for storage? Going quick and fast. It's something we could build. You know, we could build a big storage, get this all stored inside. It would look, and that would help us much more. But I don't think we. You're planting away. Right. And once I guess, like, if we were to play this through, once we've got everything set down, it's going to be quite nice. And I like the little animations that's been done for people crafting things. I think it looks really cool. It gives it a nice immersion. Graphics, I think they're fine. There's no issue with the graphics. I mean, I like the style. It's nice and simple. Not trying to be something it's not. The biomes seem like the play areas seem pretty big if we like move around here. Look, like they're massive. We can explore that. I'm assuming like this stuff here. Pause. Tool clay. Oh no, it's clay. What's like? Well, there's different materials. I'm like got here. Oh, I'm investigating. Still soil. I would expect them to be. Oh, it's limestone. Lots of different materials that we can build from. And look at the size of this. That's like we found the border here. So it's a decent size for you to build on. And then, yes, once you get more established, trade's going to be a lot. Yes, it's going to be a lot more important by trading in yourselves. I'm not sure what we just covered then. Assembly basic. Someone else just digging, spinning, butchery. We've got quite a few skills. Like bone carving. Oh, there is plenty of other ones that we haven't really got to yet. But you know, it's only 2 in-game days. I feel like we've achieved it pretty well here. We've got a couple of beds out there, so we've got extra rooms. Could make these beds a bit more warm. That looks nice and homely. Nice little hall. And I like the way the camera is on this. We can get around and look at everything. I do like that. Okay, nice. So we've got these up and running now. What else do we want in here? I would like to have some spears made. Put a few of these in there, like that. Yep. Then if we can make axe when we can. Yes, we don't need to make loads of them. But make a few of them, and that'll keep that going. Boom. Got all that. I love how that just pops out of it. And then, like, it does, like, if you click on the items, we can see here, like, rots in a few days outside. So we would want to store that inside if we were looking for some longevity of the game. Definitely want to do that. This here, so it can't craft spears near 1 stone spearhead and 1 branch. There. Boom, spear. Oh, look, got our first spear. Look at that. Right, we should hunt. If we got time to hunt, what's going on over here? I've got more researchers. That's fine. That's good. Some people are going to have to sleep outside. They're going to be a little bit unhappy. So it'll be interesting to see, though, with these chaps inside here, how this is going to affect their sleeping. We've got a few spaces inside. Some people are going to sleep outside. I guess, you know, you could make it better by making it a wool bed, but I wonder, like, how far, like, how they're going to go with the beds. I'm really intrigued to see it. To be honest, I really like the game. I would like to play the demo for a little bit more longer, even though they've just restricted the research tree. They just doubled the days. I think you'd be able to get a bit more of a taste with it if you, and possibly look at multiple colonies, but it may change when they release the demo. As it stands, this is what it is. We've got it early. It's out on the 2nd of, demo? The 13th of June, if I remember rightly. Be sure to check that out. I'll put the Steam link in the comments, or in the description, so you can check it out on Steam as well if you feel like this is your cup of tea. And there we go. That's our time limit reachings. Check this game out. It'll be out in the Steam Festival. If you enjoyed the episode, as always, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Comment below. Maybe you can subscribe to the channel. Alright, guys, take care. Ciao.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see.